I'll just say that Ribu, that was the first song that we were actually thinking of, and he just told me that it should be a song of triumph, but quiet triumph, vindication more than a loud triumph. So I thought that I wanted to go for something that was medium tempo, and when I was waiting for Amitabh to come up with some lyrics, for a long time he never sent me anything, and I was always wondering what he come up with, and so one day I was fast asleep in my studio because I was really tired, and suddenly I wake up and I see my phone buzzes with the lyrics, and I read the lyrics, and I was flabbergasted because the lyrics they were completely an analogy from the point of view of a single star fighting against the darkness and having the right to shine against the darkness, and I completely blew my mind. I said, wow, what a thought, what an amazing thought, and from there the song just flowed, I think.
I think Amitabh is not only a lyricist, I think he's a poet. He writes superb.
Not at all. Well, actually, on that note, what Clinton said, since the melody that he had given me was so simple, and what we needed to say in the song had to be really simple and profound. So वो क्रैक करने में थोड़ा सिंपल चीजें क्रैक करने में थोड़ा वक्त लग जाता है. So I just took the due time.
अमिताभ, ये मैं आपसे पहले भी कह चुकी हूँ हमारे इंटरव्यूज के दौरान कि बहुत ही एक्साइटिंग लगता है जब हम मूवी के म्यूजिक के बारे में बात करते हैं और लिरिसिस्ट के बारे में बात करते हैं. लिरिसिस्ट से हम इंटरव्यूज करते हैं जाकर. इट्स वेरी एक्साइटिंग फॉर मी पर्सनली टू सी कि अमिताभ भट्टाचार्य ने क्या लिखा है इस मूवी के लिए. तो रिबू, जब आपके पास आए 3 का कॉन्सेप्ट लेकर, मूवी लेकर कि मैं बच्चन साहब के साथ एक फिल्म कर रहा हूँ, क्या उन्होंने आपको बोला था किस किस्म के गाने होने चाहिए इस फिल्म?
Actually, we actually shot the film and we edited the film. We were coming up much later because जब script बना और सर के dates आए, and Shujoy and I decided that we have this 2-3 months and we should jump and do the pre-prod and finish the shoot, and when we come back we do a lineup. Then we'll get Clinton to do some stuff. We'll get Amitabh to write some stuff for us. So actually it happened the other way around. Generally music happens before you go to shoot, but यहाँ पे थोड़ा अलग हुआ है.
उल्टा process.
Yeah, but I think the process has been equally interesting and challenging.
Absolutely, and after Ribu told me about the story, we saw some of the scenes, and also that's what Clinton and I, we told him that wish हमने गाने पहले बनाए होते, मतलब इसके लिए we would have loved so much to
Yeah, absolutely. Like this, the song he's written, which Sir had sung, वो गाना अगर हमको पहले मिल जाता ना तो हम कुछ और ही मजा करते. But so it is.
तो अमिताभ, आपके लिए और क्लिंटन आपके लिए बनी बनाई फिल्म में, तैयार फिल्म में अपने गाने बीच में डाल करना उस फिल्म के, is that easier or more difficult to do, Clinton?
See, I come from an advertising background, so I'm used to having the film and working with picture always. So for me, it's never been a problem. But at the same time, there are boundaries that you have to when you have the film. It's much easier when you're involved at a script level because then you have so much more freedom to the picture hasn't been edited or hasn't been shot as yet. So there's a lot of give and take that can happen. But still, I think when you work within your limitations, sometimes it's truly unique and that will kind of surprise you yourself. So I mean, it's all good.
Amitabh, आप क्या कहेंगे?
The process is more or less the same because I have a brief, एक narrative है हमारे पास, एक brief है कि इस situation में गाना आना है, धुन तैयार है जिसमें मुझे लिखना है, mostly write on melodies. In this case, with Clinton, ज़्यादा most of the songs धुन पे ही बने. So process वही है, लेकिन हाँ अगर थोड़ा सा और देखने को मिल जाए, अगर आप फिल्म देख लें, किरदार का जो मतलब character, the way they speak, the way they are, वो अगर देख लें तो वो थोड़ा सा
I think very interesting what you're saying. I think for him it is much easier when the film is ready in front of him. Unlike Clinton, with I think for him, if he's involved from during the pre-prod or during when the script is happening, I think it's contrary, but individuals have individual way of style of working.
तो अभी हम हक का वीडियो देखने वाले हैं जरा कुछ ही सेकंड्स में, लेकिन अमित आप कुछ अगर लाइंस, आपकी फेवरेट लाइंस कौन सी है इस पूरे गाने में से, if you could just tell us. जो हम दिखाने वाले हैं यहाँ पे, इट इज द मोस्ट स्पेशल सॉन्ग ऑन दिस एल्बम. गाने का नाम है क्यों रे, और प्लीज हमारे जो भाई बहन और बंधु आए हैं मीडिया से, प्लीज उन्हें बताएं कि why it is the most special song on the album.
There's no doubt about that. This is the most special song, and Clinton and I and Amitabh and Sujoy have been trying very hard to get Sir to sing a song, and finally, जब ये गाना बना and we played the song to Sir, and initially we thought that we'll not. We thought Sujoy, me, Clinton, and Amitabh. We thought we should definitely have a song, and we had a chat with Sir also. But somehow in the initial part when you see the film and all, कि हमको ऐसा लगा था कि ठीक है, maybe not, because the kind of characters he's playing, शायद वो गाएंगे तो it might contradict to the situation and all. But I think when he wrote the song and the kind of lyrics it has, the kind of emotion it has, it is John Biswas's emotion. So then he did a scratch version of the song, and we went to Sir and we played the song, and उसके बाद सर ने गाया गाना.
So without further ado, Clinton.
I'd like to add that for me it's completely, this is a gift from, I think anybody can receive, and for me it's, I mean, to be relatively new as a music director and to have Sir sing one of my songs, I can't even begin to tell you how special it is, and I just feel blessed by God for this. So it's a personal gift.
All of us.
So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, today please invite up on stage Mr. Amitabh.
Say all these wonderful words, but it's been a delight to work in this film. A little about the song has already been narrated to you by Vibhu and Clinton. My character in the film is an Anglo-Bengali. His name is John Biswas. He's old, he's weak, he's defeated, and that's what Vibhu wanted me to portray as the character. So whether it was my clothing or the way I moved, the way I walked, the way I spoke, they were all supposed to depict a very weak, defeated person. And then when they came to the idea of a song, I felt that it would be inappropriate for somebody of this nature to sing a song in the film. But after listening to the tune and the words that Amitabh had written, I just felt that this was more something that was internalized, something that perhaps John would think of in his quieter moments, and therefore we went ahead and did it. It's always very frightening for me to sing a song because I'm not a singer, and especially when you have people like Clinton sitting 6 inches away from your notes, telling you how to do it again. And it's very daunting, but somehow something has come about, and I do hope that we can have a look at it.
Absolutely. So I guess we're ready to watch. This is the first time that the song is being presented to the media.
जैसे कि मैंने अभी कहा, जॉन बिस्वास बहुत ही एक कमज़ोर आदमी है, और जो आवाज़ है वो भी थोड़ी सी कमज़ोर और दिल के अंदर से निकलने वाली आवाज़, ऐसा क्लिंटन चाह रहे थे. वो नहीं चाहते थे कि मैं इसे खुल करके गाना गाऊँ. ऐसा लगना चाहिए कि यदि अगर मैं कहीं अकेला बैठा हुआ हूँ और अपनी पोती के बारे में सोच रहा हूँ या उसके साथ जो भी हुआ है, तो किस तरह की आवाज़ निकलेगी. एक सोच की तरह निकलनी चाहिए आवाज़, और यही कोशिश की गई.
ऐसा पहली बार हो रहा है कि 2 अमिताभ एक साथ स्टेज पर हैं जिन्होंने एक ही साथ एक प्रोडक्ट के लिए, एक गाने के लिए काम किया है. मैं कहने वाला था कि
2 अमिताभ हैं यहाँ, और
अमिताभ भट्टाचार्य का नाम हुआ था. There is a story behind naming him Amitabh. Why don't you share that?
Please.
In fact, I would like to share that with sir that in 1976 when I was born, so कुंडली के हिसाब से मेरा अक्षर कुछ आया था और नाम था, लेकिन घर के जितने बच्चे थे उनकी जिद ये थी कि इस बच्चे का नाम अमिताभ ही रखा जाएगा, वरना नहीं रखा जाएगा.
He's from Lucknow.
So Mr. भट्टाचार्य, जब आप एक गाना लिख रहे हैं जो आपको मालूम है कि अमिताभ बच्चन को जाने वाला है और वो पोटेंशियली इस गाने को गाएंगे, कितने राइट्स और कितने रीराइट्स किए just to make sure that Kyure was perfect for Mr. बच्चन?
देखिए रीराइट तो ज्यादा नहीं हुआ. इत्तेफाक से द मेलोडी एंड द लिरिक्स जो है वो साथ में they fell into place very well. और लेकिन लिखते वक्त मैं बच्चन साहब की आवाज अपने जहन में सुन सकता था. That was, you can say, a sort of inspiration and a guiding light for me.
क्लिंटन, बच्चन साहब ने अभी कहा कि जब वो गाना गा रहे थे तो आप 6 इंच दूर थे उनके फेस से, तो उनको काफी इस बात को लेकर नर्वसनेस हो रही थी. बट व्हाट वाज दैट लाइक फॉर यू, बच्चन साहब के इतने करीब?
Actually, you know, I don't like singing in front of everybody because I'm very self-conscious. So I go to a studio which is I'm familiar with, the late Adesh Srivastava's studio, and I go there and I quietly sit with the recordist who knows me, and I just, with the help of some friendly musicians, I do an impromptu singing, and that's what I told them. So I asked them to send the Pro Tools and everything to me, the session, to the recording, and I record it and send it back. It went to them, and it was destroyed because they said it's rubbish, you have to do it again. And so then Clinton said, and Ribu kept saying, you know, we'll bring Clinton there. I said, no, don't bring him. If you bring him there, I won't be able to do anything. Eventually, I succumbed to this pressure. Clinton came to the thing, and he literally sat 6 inches away from me. And he started singing. So when you have, you know, somebody that you're trying to avoid sitting in front of you and directing you how to sing, and telling you this is not right, you have to do it again, and just forget where you are, forget what you're doing, just be as close to the mic as possible. These are very frightening thoughts, you know, for somebody who's a non-singer. Somehow we got it. I thought it was terrible, but Clinton said, sir, don't worry. Yeah, you think it's terrible, but when I go and I work on my machine, it's going to sound okay. So what you've heard is the machine version. It's Clinton's version. It's not what I sang. I sang very basura. He has the ability to be able to बेसुरे जितने भी गाने होते हैं उनको सुर में कैसे लाया जाता है, और बहुत अच्छी अच्छी मशीन्स होती हैं इनके पास, और ये खुद उसमें ये कोरस वोरस डाल करके इसे खूबसूरत बना देते हैं.
तो अभी लेकिन आपके डिफेंस में कुछ कहने के लिए बड़े आतुर हैं.
I want to say that the whole reason for me wanting to come and sit at the recording was so that I don't have to do all of that in post. I wanted to spare myself the headache, so which is why I was so happy with what we got. And you know, for me it was that was my thing, that it was always a fight in my head that, you know, the whole country knows Mr. Bachchan for his baritone, for his deep. It was somehow not the character of John Biswas. The character of John Biswas was someone broken, someone vulnerable, and so it was a huge responsibility for me to make Mr. Bachchan sing something. But at the same time, you know, I was like, what about his legacy? You know, his voice is part of that legacy that he has. But I wanted to present, and Amitabh was totally, and Rigo always backed me, and that's just I think we collectively wanted to present a completely different side of Mr. Bachchan, and that was something that he was brave enough to, you know, to completely come on board with us, and I think that what we have is the result of that. And I would like to make a special request. What we heard was the edited version for TV, but the song is you know, is a little longer, and if we can just play the audio of this maybe after, whenever, you don't have it ready right now, but if you can play the audio, it will be amazing, because this man is really worth multiple listens.
You know, I have to say, while he's listening to this absolutely rubbish kind of singing that is coming from him, he actually, you know, morale boost karne ke liye said, Mr. Bachchan, I have to tell you, you have the fantastic sense of music and you're doing great. No other singer has done the way you're doing it. I mean, this is a lot of rubbish in front of me, but I know what he's saying and what he's trying to do. But it's just to keep you encouraged to keep going. Thank you, Clinton, for all the encouragement. But you know, self-realization is something that is very important to all of us. We've done something wrong and something really bad, but
well, all the efforts have definitely succeeded 100%. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, the song is now live on YouTube, so please do go home or on your phones, share the song, let everyone see this wonderful, wonderful work of art that is being presented to you by Team 3. बच्चन साहब, अभी और भी गाने हैं एल्बम में, लेकिन एक गाना जो आपका काफी पर्सनल फेवरेट है, एक गाना जो है जिसको अब हम अगला इनफैक्ट परफॉर्म करने वाले हैं हमारे सारे मीडिया मेंबर्स के लिए, प्लीज जरा हमें बताइए कि अगला गाना कौन सा है और आपको क्यों इतना पसंद है?
हमारा मन बहलाने के लिए जब हमारी गाने की रिकॉर्डिंग शेष हो गई 2 बजे रात को, तो इन्होंने बताया कि एक और गाना है, क्लिंटन ने कहा, और उन्होंने कहा कि मैं चाहता हूं कि आप उसे सुने। इसे सुनाने के 2 मकसद थे, एक तो ये कि आप सुनिए कि कैसा गाना है, दूसरा कि एक्चुअली गाना कैसे गाया जाता है आप सुनिए। और वो गाना हमारे प्रिय दोस्त और हमारे निकट संबंधी में कहूँगा विशाल ने गाया है, और जैसे ही हमने उसे सुना मैंने कहा यार ये गाना सिर्फ यही गाना होना चाहिए फिल्म में, और बहुत ही सुंदर आपने उसको कंपोज किया है और अति सुंदर तरीके से विशाल ने उसे गाया है। बहुत ही सक्षम कलाकार है, और इनके स्टूडियो में भी मैंने बैठ करके, एक और पागल इंसान है जो यहाँ है नहीं अभी, उसका नाम है सुजय घोष, उसने भी एक गाना गवा दिया था मुझे, वो विशाल के साथ और शेखर के साथ हमने गाया था। लेकिन सही मैं ऐसा मानता हूँ कि वो इस फिल्म का सबसे बेहतरीन गाना है।
तो स्टेज पर बुला लेते हैं।
And I would like to say that when it came to, there was nobody in our heads except Vishal, and I remember when I called Vishal to sing Madari a few years ago. It was completely, he was like, why are you getting me to sing this song? This song is just so wrong for my voice or whatever, it just didn't feel right. But I said, you know what, let's just do it. I think it'll work. And somehow it just totally worked, and but this time there was no doubt in my head. There was no doubt in his head also when he heard this song. It just felt like the song was just made for him, and you will see why.
And I think we're ready to repeat history one more time with Clinton and Vishal Dadlani, ladies and gentlemen.
Song to I mean, but for me, being part of this film is very special. एक तो सुजॉय घोष के साथ विशाल और शेखर की करियर की शुरुआत हुई विद झंकार बीट्स। झंकार बीट्स में क्लिंटन वाज आल्सो, इफ यू हर्ड टू आशिकी है, all the vocal arrangements जिसके लिए हमें सारा मतलब we got all the praise, it was actually Clinton who did it all for us. So we have a very long relationship as musicians and as friends. So Clinton मुझे कहे कि आप यहाँ आ जाओ, यहाँ गाना है, I'll be there for anything. Mr. Bachchan is मतलब मैं अगर दुनिया में किसी एक शख्स का फैन हूँ, that's Mr. Bachchan. If I have to pick one person, the first film I ever saw was Sholay, and for me to be standing here every time I meet you is an honor, and it's nerve-wracking. मतलब हालत बदली हो जाती है, मतलब it's so if Mr. Bachchan says आपको यहाँ इस वक्त होना है, I'll be there without question. और तीसरा सुजॉय है. So there are several people on this film who I am at their disposal. मतलब वो मुझे जहाँ बुला ले, जब बुला ले मैं आ जाऊँगा, ऐसा है. So for me to be here today is an honor, and of course Amitabh is a great friend. Ribu, I can't wait to see the film you've made. The trailer is really exciting. So to be a part of this is a great thing for me. और गाना बहुत मजेदार है और बिल्कुल मेरे घर का, मतलब my vibe, my style, like मैं जिस musical background से आता हूँ उस तरीके का गाना है. So I'm very happy to be part of it.
Now you're saying that it's overwhelming just to stand next to Mr. Bachchan every single time that you do. But what does it feel like when Mr. Bachchan says कि यही गाना होना चाहिए एल्बम में और कोई गाने की जरूरत ही नहीं है और ये मेरा सबसे बेहतरीन गाना है? वो कैसी फीलिंग होती है विशाल?
You know how Clinton was raising Mr. Bachchan's morale, like that Mr. Bachchan raises my morale. It's a mutual morale raising.
हाय अमित जी, दिस इज आलोक, आपके लेफ्ट में यहाँ। अमित जी, कई सारे गीत हो चुके हैं आपके लिए, अगर काउंट करें हम तो वो 30-40 से ऊपर ही, अभी अगर 3 ही। तो अमित जी, वो पहला दिन क्या था जब आप माइक के सामने आए थे और गीत गाया था आपने, और आज का दिन क्या आप मानते हैं, सोचते हैं?
तो वो पहला नटवरलाल का था, राकेश रोशन जी ने इसे कंपोज किया था और बच्चों के लिए था, इसलिए उन्होंने कहा चलिए गा लीजिए, तो मैंने उसको गा दिया। ये महबूब स्टूडियो में जहाँ की अब फिल्म की शूटिंग वगैरह होती है, ऊपर जहाँ स्टेज है, वो रिकॉर्डिंग स्टूडियो होता था, वहाँ पर किया था। और बहुत सारी चीज़ें बदल गई हैं, अब तो उस तरह के स्टूडियो भी नहीं रहे, इतने बड़े यहाँ पर 150-200 म्यूजिशियंस बैठ करके लाइव बजाते थे। अब तो कई बार मैंने सुना है गायक जो है वो आते हैं, गाना गा के चले जाते हैं, उनको स्वयं पता नहीं होता है कि कौन सी फिल्म का गायक, कौन इसके म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर थे, क्या संगीत उसमें लगेगा बाद में, ये सारी चीज़ें अब सब बाद में लग जाती हैं। एक मीटर दे दिया जाता है आपको, इस बीट पे आप गा दीजिए, एक धुन होती है वो गा दीजिए, उसके बाद संगीत वगैरह, जैसा कि मैंने अभी आपको बताया क्लिंटन ने जैसे किया हमारे गाने के साथ। तो ये थोड़े बहुत परिवर्तन हुए, अदरवाइज गाना तो गाना।
क्लिंटन जी, आपसे एक सवाल है। आपने विशाल जी के साथ काम किया है पहले, और फिलहाल आपने उनको एक एज अ म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर उनको गाने के लिए दिया था, तो क्या कहीं कुछ घबराहट थी, क्योंकि वो खुद एक बहुत बड़े म्यूजिक डायरेक्टर हैं?
Absolutely, I agree with you, but at the same time, we've been friends first. I think before we've worked together, we've always been friends. So I think we have a great respect for for each other, and our friendship kind of has always been something that we carried with us. So
I don't think musicians एक दूसरे से डरते हैं, मतलब ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता। मतलब जितनी म्यूजिक मुझे आती है, मैं कभी किसी से सीखा नहीं है, तो मैंने क्लिंटन को सुन के सीखा है, शेखर को सुन के सीखा है, दूसरे म्यूजिशियंस को सुन के सीखा है। सो एज मच मतलब मेरे दोस्त भी हैं, मेरे गुरु भी हैं, I mean for whatever it's worth,
But likewise, and it's mutual, absolutely. I've been Vishal and Shekhar have always, and especially Vishal in terms of how he for so many years, he's had 2 parallel lives with Pentagram and Vishal and Shekhar, and he absolutely has had so much success with both those projects, and it's just amazing how he can do both with so much conviction, and that's always been an inspiration to me.
Actually, there's a third side to Vishal that a lot of people don't know. Many a times we have a tune and we say we need some words to it. He says, okay, hang on, and he'll go out of the room, and in 2 minutes he'll come back with the entire lyrics. That's amazing how beautifully he's able to do that.
I always say जिसको कुछ नहीं आता वो कुछ भी कर सकता है।
अमित जी, पूर्वी ईयर फ्रॉम पिंकविला, आपके राइट में। अमित जी, आपका जो गाना है क्यूरे, वो हम सभी ने सुना है, आई एम श्योर एवरीबॉडी लव्ड इट। अगर आप 2 लाइनें हमारे सामने यहाँ गुनगुना दें तो बहुत अच्छा लगेगा।
इतनी भूमिका भी हमने दिया, हमसे गाया नहीं जाता है, उसके बावजूद आप कह रही हो नहीं हो पाएगा, मैडम क्षमा चाहता हूँ।
So hello, hi. From Mr.
Who's it for me? Okay.
Yes. So hello, hi, I'm Bhavya from Book My Show. So we've seen, first of all, congratulations to the entire team for this explosive trailer that we saw today. My question is, we see that this one incident, that is the demise of your granddaughter, has 3 lives intertwined. But why is it that we do not see Miss Vidya Balan on the poster?
Oh, that you'll have to ask the advertising people. Why don't you see her on the poster?
Yeah.
I think she's played a guest appearance, and maybe those were perhaps, I'm not sure about this, perhaps some of the demands that she made, not to advertise it too much. I may be wrong here.
Yeah, no, but I think you're right, sir. You're right, absolutely right. She has a guest appearance in the film, and from day one, the idea was not to use her in the posters, film posters, so we have stuck to that, and so there's nothing beyond this.
Yeah, it works both ways at times. Some artists feel that if they are on the poster, then people expect a lot from them in the film, and when they don't see sufficient amount of them in the film, then they feel cheated, and that's why perhaps artists take a little care in not giving the wrong impression to the people, and this could be one of the reasons.
अमित जी आपके जो गीत होते हैं आपके लेफ्ट में जैसे रंग बरसे है वो एंथम है, देश और विदेश, आप कहीं भी चले जाएं तो होली पे वही गीत सुनने को मिलता है, लोग चाहते हैं। तो क्या फील होता है क्योंकि आज भी रंग बरसे है तभी होली, अदरवाइज होली नहीं हो पाती?
रंग बरसे देखिए ये फोक सॉन्ग्स है। फोक सॉन्ग्स मेरा ऐसा मानना है कि वो जमीन के साथ जो धरती है, हमारी जो मिट्टी है उसके साथ मिले हुए होते हैं। मिट्टी कहीं भी जाए वो हमेशा आपको याद रहेगी। All folk songs are like this. They are very, very close to the earth, and that's why they have an unending life. रंग बरसे हो या कोई भी ऐसा गाना हो जो धरती के साथ मिला हुआ जो फोक सॉन्ग हो, उसकी अनएंडिंग लाइफ होती है, इसीलिए शायद वो इतना प्रचलित है। हेलो, मेरा कोई योगदान नहीं है इसमें।
Hello, my name is Ravi Kumar and I'm from Bollywood Adda in front of you. मेरा सवाल अमिताभ भट्टाचार्य जी से है। सुना है क्यों रे काश के लम्हों के अब गए छुरे। सर, आपकी जो लिरिक्स है वो कल्पना के परे। मैं आपसे जानना चाहता हूँ कि आप जो सोचते हैं आपके चरण में ये इस तरह की लिरिक्स कैसे आती है, क्योंकि आज के जमाने के जो राइटर्स है उन्हें की समझना बहुत जरूरी है, क्योंकि आज के जो लिरिक्स है काफी अलग तरीके से आते हैं।
क्या बात है सर,
थैंक यू। तो हमें समझना बहुत जरूरी है कि आप इस तरह की लिरिक्स कहाँ से लाते हैं, सोचते हैं और कैसे?
सच पूछिए इसका जवाब मेरे पास है नहीं। बस मेरे लिए जो टूल्स हैं which I use to write a song, पहले धुन होती है जिसमें मैं लिखता हूँ, वो मुझे इंस्पायर करती है। जो ब्रीफ है, जिस सिचुएशन की मैं लिख रहा हूँ, जिस किरदार के लिए लिख रहा हूँ, तो वो आते हैं। कहाँ से आते हैं तो मुझे पता नहीं, वो चुपके दे जस्ट कम, मतलब यही मैं बता सकता हूँ।
मैं समझना चाहूंगा कि आज के जो न्यू राइटर्स है, जो एक राइटर, उनको आप क्या सजेस्ट करेंगे, किस तरह से वो इस तरह की राइटिंग कर सकते हैं, वो लिरिक्स लिख सकते हैं, उन्हें क्या सजेस्ट करेंगे?
देखिए, पहली बात तो मैं नहीं समझता कि मैं किसी ऐसी जगह पे हूँ कि मैं अपकमिंग राइटर्स को कुछ सजेस्ट करूँ। मैं खुद ही अपने आप को अभी अपकमिंग समझता हूँ। बट इतना है कि जो एक चीज मैंने कुछ पिछले कुछ सालों के दौरान रियलाइज की है कि जो हम गाने में कहना चाह रहे हैं वो हमारा जो लिसनर जो है, हमारे श्रोता हैं, उन तक वो बात पहुंचना बहुत जरूरी है। कई बार क्या होता है कि हम, क्योंकि इट्स अ वेरी साउंड ड्रिवन, स्टाइल ड्रिवन एज, मतलब गाना काफी साउंड हेवी होता है, तो हम उसको इंटरेस्टिंग बनाने के उसमें कभी कभी जो बात कहना चाह रहे हैं वो सिंपलिसिटी से कहना मिस कर जाते हैं। सो अब मैं ये कोशिश हमेशा रखता हूँ कि जो मैं कहना चाह रहा हूँ गाने में, वो सुनने वाले को समझ में उसको टच करे। सो वो इंटेंशन जब तक मेरे ख्याल से राइटिंग में बरकरार रहे, इट वर्क्स, आई बिलीव।
Mr. Bachchan, hi, this is Faridun from Bollywood. It's an amazing promo actually, first of all. At the level of screenplay, I think theme is looking very, very interesting. It's looking very intriguing. Even in terms of commercially point of view, like it's something that people, the curiosity has been driven. You've had experience in Pico in the recent times where the writing was fantastic and it did exceptionally well as well. You've had Salim Javed, you've always given due credit to them in your success. Somehow do you feel that maybe the writers should be getting more due somehow? We've seen a movie like Serat recently in Marathi, and it's done exceptionally well. At the level of writing, it is exceptional. Screenplay primarily. Do you feel that the writers should be getting more prominence and maybe even in terms of film promotion as well?
Yeah, I've always felt that the writer is the main star of the film. He's not just writing the story, he's also acting it. He's also designing the set, he's designing the location. Many times responsible in designing what the character should wear, how he should move, how he should behave. They are the most important tool. We are just puppets who come and recite these lines. Excuse me, that are written by these people. So yes, they are the most important people according to me. And it is the combination of the writer and the director that actually brings about the final product. And therefore, they are really important people.
Do you feel that they should get more prominence?
Many
times people say that. Many times people say that in terms of pay parity as well, compared to maybe West, writers don't get payments much.
I can't talk about the commerce because that's between the writer and the production people. But yes, I'd be very happy to see them rise, whether commercially or as far as importance in a project is concerned. Salim Saab and Javed Saab, in many ways, initiators in recognizing the worth of writers in films. And I remember that in the early years when they started writing, they felt that the need to promote the writer as well in all the big posters, which was not available earlier on, was initiated by Salim Saab and Jagat Saab. They actually, if I'm not wrong, they actually went out and made their own sign and they posted it on the poster just to prove that the writer is a very important person in the project. And I think after that, the writer has been given a lot of prominence, especially Salim Saab and Jagat Saab. But yes, I agree with you. And, I'm very happy that writers are getting awards. National awards, we had Juhi Chaturvedi win the award for people. I felt delighted that she was honored because they really are the soul of the film.
Thank you, sir.
विभू, मेरा सवाल आपसे इधर नवाज ना तो ट्रेलर पे दिखे ना म्यूजिक लॉन्च पे दिखे हैं, तो नजर नहीं आ रहे।
ट्रेलर में तो है वो,
ट्रेलर लॉन्च के मौके,
सॉरी
ट्रेलर लॉन्च के मौके पर भी नहीं थे।
Okay, physical. You're talking about physical. I think Nawaz is busy shooting something, and when we did the trailer launch, I think he was in Delhi shooting something, so he couldn't manage to turn up for the trailer launch. But I think he tweeted the same day when the trailer came out. So when Sir tweeted, so I just dubbed with him a few days back before the trailer launch. I think he's still tied up with his schedule. Because I think one film जो वो कर रहे थे थोड़ा उसका schedule ऊपर नीचे हो गया तो it affected his other films. So that's about it. I'm sure you'll see him अगर आगे हमारा कुछ और भी प्रोग्राम हुआ तो वो फ्री होगा तो आ जाएगा वो.
Hi Vishal, the Gaurav from Minden, the question is for you. This question might not be apt for the for at this particular point. But would love to ask you, there has been recently there have been a controversy about Salman and Arijit and Arijit.
What, on this film?
Not on this film, about Sultan. You have composed some music for Sultan, and Arijit went on Facebook and wrote an open letter to Salman that he is the one, because of whom his song has not been selected for the film. So do you want?
You don't have to listen. You don't have to give me the whole history. I'm happy to talk to you about it. But this is about theme, so stick with theme.
If you could say something, because we tried getting in touch.
I said what I needed to say.
Hello, Mr. Bachchan, my question is to you. My question is to you about a recent controversy where you were being targeted by a Congress government for being a part of Modi government's second year anniversary bash. So what do you have to say about that?
I've already said, I think some of the media has already carried that. I've been invited to host a small segment in the program. I'm attached to a campaign which is called Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao, and that's the segment that I'll be doing. The actual show is being hosted by Madhavan. I'm not hosting the show. I'm just doing a small segment on Beti Bachao, which is it's along with something else that I've been doing for United Nations. I'm United Nations ambassador for the Girl Child Mission, and I've been working towards it. So I'm just going to be talking about that. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Sunil from Movie Talkies. You have directed Mr. Bachchan in Yudh earlier on television, then in Team this time. So how different it is to direct in a TV, if he's a legend already, and now in movie. So how different it is?
Different
in television and movies.
See, at the end of the day, I think when you're shooting TV, either you're shooting TV or film, the content is what matters, and if the content is good, in both the cases, the challenge is that much. I I understand what you're trying to ask me. I would say that here when we're shooting Team, we were mostly outdoors, real location in Kolkata, which was very challenging, and I think apart from being challenging, it was also a brilliant experience for all of us. Me, Sir, Shujoy, the entire team. I think the kind of love and support we got from the people of Calcutta while working is phenomenal, because we had everybody knows that Sir has a huge fan base in Calcutta, and every day when we were shooting we had some 600-800 cops, because the crowd to be film shoot taken aate the roads would vary between 8,000, 7,000, 10,000. So the kind of support we got, the crowd, that was challenging, yeah, but I think it was an experience. Yeah. So.
Hello, this is Ravi Kumar once again from Bollywood Adda. Sir, मेरा सवाल अमित जी आपसे है. मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ जो मैं आपसे सवाल कर रहा हूँ उसका आप आंसर करेंगे। सर, मैं आपसे पूछना चाहता हूँ कि फिल्में काफी मेहनत से बनती है और काफी क्रिएटिविटी की जरूरत पड़ती है। फिल्म जब सेंसर बोर्ड के टेबल पर जाती है तो उसमें काफी एडिटिंग होती है और बाद में जो क्रिएटिविटी रहती है वो काफी हद तक निकल जाती है। हाल ही में उड़ता पंजाब में एक फिल्म है जो रिलीज होने जा रही थी, लेकिन सेंसर बोर्ड ने उसे बैन कर दिया। मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप उस पर क्या कहना चाहते हैं, आप अगर आपका ओपिनियन देंगे।
सरकार ने कुछ नियम निर्धारित किए हैं और एक संस्था बनाई हुई है सेंसर बोर्ड की, और कानून के अनुसार, नियम के अनुसार उनको काम करना पड़ता है। मुझे मालूम नहीं कि क्या वजह क्या है कि उन्होंने क्यों ऐसा किया है। वो हो जाने, और जिन्होंने फिल्म बनाई है हो जाने।
हमारा फिल्म यू है।
और we're going to take the last question now.
हमारा फिल्म यू है सर।
ओके।
All right, the last question. Where's the mic?
अमित जी, हाय। Hi, this is Monica from Bollywood नजर। अमित जी, मेरा सवाल आपसे ये है, रिसेंटली राम गोपाल वर्मा जी ने एक इंटरव्यू में कहा था ये अब सब आप दोनों के बीच में ठीक हो चुका है, 2011 के दौरान हुआ था, तो आप उनकी सरकार थर्ड इंस्टॉलमेंट में नजर आओगे। What do you want to say on it and how?
पहली बात तो ये है कि कुछ गड़बड़ थी नहीं हमारे।
उन्होंने एक ट्विटर पे ट्वीट किया था, जब आपको मिलके आ रही थी बुढ़ा होगा तेरा बाप, तो उसी दौरान थोड़ा सा थीम चल रहा था आप दोनों के बीच में, तो अब वो सब
क्या चल रहा था?
अब्यूज किया।
टेंशन की भूमिका आप हमें बता सकती हैं मैडम? टेंशन होता क्या है? मैं आपको शायद इसका सही उत्तर दे पाऊंगा।
उन्होंने कहा था कि आप
let's let bygones be bygones.
नहीं ऐसा नहीं है मैडम, बोले दीजिए।
आपसे थर्ड इंस्टॉलमेंट में नजर आ रहे हो, इसलिए बात करना चाहिए।
टेंशन की अलग अलग भूमिकाएं होती हैं। अभी आपसे मैं इस तरह से बात कर रहा हूँ, आप भी सोच सकते हैं कि मैं आपके साथ टेंशन बात नहीं। हमारे प्रिय मित्र हैं और उनके साथ काम करना मुझे अच्छा लगता है। बहुत सारी फिल्में की है मैंने उनके साथ। मैं एक जमाने में सोचता था कि सबसे ज्यादा फिल्में मैंने ऋषिदा के साथ की है, ऋषिकेश मुखर्जी, लेकिन एक दिन मैं जोड़ने बैठा तो मैंने देखा कि वो राम गोपाल वर्मा है जिनके साथ और हमारी उनके साथ चर्चा चल रही है सरकार 3 के बारे में। यहाँ में 3 आ गए सरकार 3 के बारे में, और हम लोग कहानी पे बैठ रहे हैं अभी, और हो सकता है कि बहुत जल्द वो इसको शुरू करें।
अमित जी, एक सवाल कि आए दिन सोशल मीडिया पर और बाकी सारे मीडिया में कुछ ना कुछ मुद्दे को लेकर क्रिटिसिज्म चलता रहता है, तो आप क्रिटिसिज्म को पर्सनली किस तरह से लेते हैं, किस तरह से डील करते हैं रोजाना लेवल पे जब आप बात खोलते हैं, ट्विटर पे जाते हैं, फेसबुक पे जाते हैं?
कोई भी इंसान जो है परफेक्ट नहीं है, और ये जो लोग हैं इनको मैं स्वागत करता हूँ। Everyone has the right to express themselves. Social media is a medium where it has given an opportunity for everyone to have a voice, to be heard by not just himself but by millions of other people. I think it's wonderful. जो लोग गाली देते हैं और जो नकारात्मक बातें करते हैं उनका मैं स्वागत करता हूँ, क्योंकि कई बार जो वो कहते हैं उससे सुनना चाहिए। ऐसा लग सकता है हम देखिए परफेक्ट है नहीं, कुछ ना कुछ कमियां हैं, कुछ खराबियां हैं हम सब में, और अगर वो उसको दर्शाते हैं तो हम उसको सुनते हैं, देखते हैं। मैं तो उन्हें कभी ब्लॉक करता नहीं और ना ही उन्हें मिटाता हूँ। हाँ, अगर कोई अब्यूसिव लैंग्वेज इस्तेमाल करे तो मैं उनसे कहता हूँ कि आपको ये इस तरह के शब्द इस्तेमाल करने की आवश्यकता नहीं थी, और अगर उस माँ जो है ना अपने बच्चे पे काला टीका लगाती है नजर उतारने के लिए, तो मैं इन सबको अपना नजर बदलूं।